Welcome to the Hoop Consultants. This is Mike Procopio, director of the company. We're going to talk to you today about the Recruit Tracker program and how to enter in player grades as well as test scores. It's a great tool to have to be able to put in player grades, player tests, when they took tests, what they scored, what they need, core classes, how many core classes you need to be eligible under your standards, how many they've taken, what are their grades, what's their core GPA. So it's again a great place to have it rather than just having all their contact information in one spot like an Excel file, and then you write down the grades somewhere else. This way you could enter them all in; they're all in front of you. It's a great way to save you a lot of time, effort, and hairs in your head. So just like anything else in this program, you can enter in information in two spots. You can enter in the home screen where we're at today, right now, or you can go to the player page and enter the information in. I myself like entering the player information from the player profile. I think it's a lot easier to use, and you could just see it in front of you as far as like how grades are affected, what they need, and just to make sure you could dot your I's and cross your T's on it. So we'll go to a player page, mission control. We'll go to player profile. We'll go to Herman Banks. Okay, here's Herman's information. Now we can go to his academic portion of his profile. There's no grades listed in here for Herman, so we're in good shape. So we're just going to enter in some freshman grades. We'll enter an English class, English Lit. This will list the core classes, and as you can see, once you enter in an English or whatever you have, look at this list right here. It'll give you a whole list of core classes and what they need left to take as far as what they need to class they need to take. So you go to grade A minus. Now this will populate once you put refresh GPA. Alright, so if you put a grade in and this isn't affected, just make sure you press refresh GPA and it'll refresh your screen. You go to another class, we'll enter in a history. Pretty simple, add the grade. Social science disappears, and again that didn't get affected until you press refresh GPA, and now it's affected. We'll add about 5 classes in here just so you get the point. Say they took an accounting class. So that will be an additional core class. B. Okay, they still stand at a 3.0. Freshman. So they took let's take a math. Fresh GPA 2.83, and let's go one more. Let's say it's in a Spanish class. So that's your second additional core class. So B minus 2.8, and there you go. And you get the idea of how it works now. It's probably better to do it on the player page. You could also do it on the home page. I love doing it from here just so you could get an idea how many core classes they have left, and how they've done and progressed, and how their GPA is being affected by every grade. So let's move over to the testing part. So we'll go from the home page with this. Enter new SAT, ACT score, and it works just like anything else. You add the name, Herman Banks. you'll know that it's your Herman Banks. As if you have a picture for Herman, the picture will be right here, as well as the high school and city and state, just in case you might have multiple Herman Bankses in your system. You'll have the system, you'll have this to show you, all right, make sure you have the right Herman Banks you're entering their information in. All right, test type, SAT, ACT, so SAT, test date, we'll say he took this in Los Angeles, California. The SAT scored at 850. New entry. Again, Herman again. Test type, SAT. Took it back in December. Scored Los Angeles. And you don't have to put the test location. Just for me, I'd want all the information that I can get out of it. So that's why I would have it down there. But again, it just makes it easier to categorize all your information. All right, so we took the SAT twice. Let's say he took the ACT a couple times. We'll say he took this back on November 5th. And I don't even know what's eligible, what they would need to be eligible, so I'm not even going to worry about it. So he scored a 21 and test type ACT, test date November 12th, test location Los Angeles. Okay, so all their information is in. So now we can just click on Herman Banks' name right here, and their profile is going to pop up. Just sort of saves you a step. And now we have Herman Banks. We'll go to his testing, and there you go. There are his 4 tests that he took, where they took it, when they took it, and over here it's going to always grab the highest score. It's going to always grab the highest SAT score. It's going to always grab the highest ACT score. So at least you know what the NCAA needs, and that's the score that's going to go to the clearinghouse. And there's your core GPA. And to make things a little bit easier for you, you could click on the sliding scale, and we've already provided it. Now, this is a 2011. It might have updated, so this may help you, may not. But again, just sort of give you an idea of the testing scales and whatnot. So hopefully this helps you. I think it's a great tool to use to be able to store information. Again, I'm a big fan of this software, not just because we produced it, but also just how it's going to help you just make your job that much easier. Again, if you need anything, please let me know and reach out. You can always come to our website, www.thehoopconsultants.com, or you can drop me an email at mike@hoopconsultants.com. Thank you very much, and look forward to hearing from you.